You see it. Let's get it. Ransomware access brokers steal accounts via Microsoft Teams phishing. Phishing is one of the most widely used hacks, right? They send you an email, you click on it, boom, they got you. So come on, Microsoft. Y'all should be doing better with that. Let's read this quick article. Microsoft says initial access broker known for working with ransomware groups have recently switched to Microsoft Team phishing attacks to breach corporate networks. The financially motivated threat group behind the campaign is tracked as Storm 0324, a malicious actor group to have deployed Sage and GandCrab ransomware in the past. Storm, once again, 0324 has provided notorious Fin7 crime gang access to corporate networks after compromising them using JSSLoader, Gozi, and Nymaim. When seen deploying Clop ransomware on victims' network, it was also previously linked to Maze and REvil ransomware before now-defunct BlackMatter and DarkSide ransomware-as-a-service operation. So let's talk about ransomware-as-a-service. You can actually pay these organizations and these bad guys to help you get in the game from using ransomware-as-a-service. Right. So now you can just use it and rent it from the bad guys, and you yourself now can run ransomware and attack organizations here in the United States and worldwide. So we talked a little bit about that is script kiddies or people with little knowledge now are becoming much more, I want to say, powerful or in the game because ransomware, you can rent it from one of these known top-notch hackers group. And once again, you can just rent it like you order stuff on Amazon, and now you really an elite level hacker. So in July 2023, Storm 32 began using phishing lures sent over Teams with malicious links to malicious SharePoint-hosted files, Microsoft said on Tuesday. So the good thing and the bad thing about Teams is I work remote. We use Teams. Teams is used by most of the big corporations. But you can hook it to the internet. You can let other people outside your organization send you emails, send you files, right? And that's how you get phishing attacks. For activity, Storm 0324 most likely relies on publicly available tools called Team Fisher. This open source tool enables attackers to bypass restrictions for incoming files from external tenants and send phishing attachments to team users. So I'm gonna need to do a little research on that Team Fisher. I've never heard of that, to be honest. It does this by exploiting a security issue inside Microsoft Teams discovered by JumpSec security research that Microsoft refused to address in July after saying the flaw did not meet the bar for immediate service. So once again, Microsoft gets thousands of vulnerabilities, 1,000 issues, right? So they ranked them. So obviously they didn't believe originally that it qualified to get fixed ASAP. Nevertheless, the issue was exploited by APT-29. Once again, that's a Russian Foreign Intelligence Service hacking division, an attack against dozens of organizations, including government agencies worldwide. So most first world countries, I'm not going to even say that, everybody around the world is using hacking as a front attack on different governments, right? So the United States, Russia, and China's big. You got North Korea small with a good hacking team. We know Israel small, top tier group. So you got countries hacking it, right? Even your friends are hacking because you want to figure out what's going on, right? So everybody's hacking everybody. Microsoft did not provide details on the end goal of that storm attack this time around. AP229 attacks aims to steal target credentials after tricking them into approving multi-factor authentication prompt. So they're getting around your MFA. So that's how it looks. So from a blue team guy, we're setting it up where very few of our Microsoft Teams work area would ever be accessible to the external outside. Right. So even if you use that tool and you came into a work area, if that came up, most companies would train their employees just to block it and report it. Right. So there's only certain workers inside your teams that should be set up for external use. Today, the company said that it's since been working to put a stop to these attacks. Microsoft takes phishing campaigns very seriously and rolled out several improvements to better defend against the threats. According to Redmond, threat actors using team phishing tactics are now recognized as external. We saw that big banner. Users, when it's seen external access is enabled within the organizational settings. We have rolled out enhancements to accept and block experience in one-on-one chats within teams to emphasize the externality of the user. The email address so team users can better exercise caution by not interacting with an unknown or malicious sender. We rolled out new restrictions on the creation of domains within the tenant and improved notifications of tenant admins when new domains are created within the tenant. After detecting Storm 0325 team phishing attacks, Microsoft suspended all tenants and accounts that used in their campaign. So once again, usually Microsoft stays on top of it, but blue team, we have to be vigilant. I'm laughing at always something in this game. Once again, ransomware access broker steals accounts via Microsoft Teams phishing. So we probably do another video on that Microsoft Team hacking tool they were using. But once again, it sounds like Microsoft Teams is blocking that now. So once again, Professor Black Ops, please subscribe. Watch out for those phishing emails and Teams. They're trying to trick you.